Hi, welcome back to Conversations with Kanyomozi. My name is Lisa Kanyomozi Ruboni, and today's feminist fact is April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month, and the color for Sexual Assault Awareness Month is teal. So something that I have been sharing about on my personal social media, as well as my blog, which you should check out, conversationswithkanyomozi.wordpress.com, is Sexual Assault Awareness Month, because we do need to continuously talk about this. We do need to continuously bring awareness to this specific issue so that people can stop not seeking consent. And my tagline is remember to seek consent. It's important. No matter what you think about it, the way that you hurt or harm someone emotionally cannot be reversed. So seek consent. It's important. Today specifically, I'm going to be voicing an article that I shared last week on my blog, and that was on sharing and how important it is for your healing journey. Personally, when I started sharing about my, should I call it incident? When I started sharing with the people closest to me, when I started talking about it, when I started accepting that it did happen, because a lot of the time before I shared, I was in consistent denial, but also victim blaming of self. But because I'm so grateful of the supportive community that I do call my friends, they opened up space for me to be able to share with them. And it was important for me because, one, I accepted these events did happen. Two, they would consistently ask me, how do you feel? And that in itself helped me deal with my emotions. Some days I'm doing great. Some days I've been triggered and I'm crying and I'm hurting, and I had people who I could call on to be able to give me a cushion, someone who I can talk to be able to share with in this moment what my feelings were going through. Three, it helped start my healing process, because now I can't necessarily deny it. I can't necessarily dwell in my emotions alone, but once I talk about them, once I walk through them, once I find coping mechanisms for them, I get to do better. The fourth thing that I would think is important for you to do in case you are a victim of a person who has been affected by sexual violence or abuse is therapy, if you're able to afford it. Of course, I'm not going to say that it's very cheap. If you're able to afford it, because then you learn healthy coping mechanisms. Something I realized during the January 2020 Twitter outings of rapists was that I hadn't really healed. I just had coping mechanisms. But because for a week on end, I had to deal with the reality it was, and because at the time I was a very vocal voice on the issue, I felt if I switch off my phone right now and deal with my internal feelings, I am letting down people and not being able to speak. So I had to be in the face of all these different things. But what therapy did for me was show me that you're not healed, and you might not actually heal. But what we're going to do is help you create coping mechanisms. As we get on that specific topic, I'm partnering with an organization led by young, amazing women called Femme Power Ug, who provide help to victims of sexual assault and sexual violence. They provide emergency help, which is PEP kits, whatever you need when you go to the police station. They also provide legal help if you'd like to take the route, and they provide subsidized therapy for people. So what we're going to do is run a fundraising for the month of April, where we are collecting 10K per person. If you'd like to give more, please go ahead. Our target is 1 million, so we get able to take 5 girls to therapy, as well as take the rest of the money and give it to emergency and the legal department of their work. Thank you so much for watching Conversations with Kanyomozi. I really hope you will give. I'll drop the numbers down below that you can send to. Thank you so much for watching.